Hello, and welcome to the Abundology podcast. My name is Renee Spears, and I'm an abundance channeler and business mentor. And I help people be happy and have more money, love, time, and joy in their lives. I'm coming to you from a very hot downtown Portland, Oregon, and this is the weekly energy update for the week of August 16th, 2020. Every Sunday, I talk about how the energy is going to be for the week ahead, and I also infuse the show with some positive vibes, so you get a little positive energy boost just for listening. So this week, we have a new moon in Leo, which happens on Tuesday, August 18th. And as you know, a new moon represents the end of one cycle and the beginning of another 28-day cycle, making this an excellent time for a fresh start, for turning over a new leaf, or for starting a new project. And the August 18th new moon energy lasts for 4 weeks up until the September 17th new moon. And the best time for starting new projects during this period is for the next 2 weeks, from August 18th to the September 2nd full moon. And with this new moon, we're starting to feel more motivated and ready to move forward. Most of us spent the first couple of months of the shutdown in survival mode, just trying to get through and figure out how we do this. And then we had some time when we were angry and we got out on the streets protesting. But during most of this time, a lot of us have had some real downtime. We've been lazy, lost, maybe not sure what to do next. And everything has been really confusing and stressful. So with this new moon, we are finally feeling motivated and ready to move forward. I think we've maybe come to the realization life is different now and we can't just sit in our houses forever. We have to do something to move forward. And I'm definitely starting to feel this. The past 5 months have been a really slow time for me. I just haven't felt like doing anything. So I decided to just spend this time quiet and practice just being. So I've read a lot of books, I've watched a lot of movies, finished 16 seasons of Grey's Anatomy, and I'm just now starting to feel like moving forward. And during this time, our energy has been stagnant and felt a lot like we weren't going anywhere. So in order to get back in the flow, we need to get our energy flowing again. And this is similar to a wheel. When it's stopped, it takes a lot of energy to get it moving again. And we're currently at the very beginning stages of the wheel starting to turn and starting to move. So in order to get my energy flowing to my business, I decided to have a sale. So for the next 2 weeks, I'm having a 50% off sale on all my sessions, gift certificates, mentoring, and mini mentoring. The prices are already marked half off on my website, Abundology.com. So that is one way that I'm getting my energy flowing toward my business. Another way is really amping up my podcasts. So if you would like to be a guest on one of my Abundance Conversation podcasts, please send me an email and let me know and what you'd like to talk about. And I will be happy to get you on there. So we want to use this new positive, optimistic motivation of this new moon to start moving our lives forward. The sun has been at its fullest power the past 3 weeks when it's been in Leo. And on this new moon, it just brings a reminder that no matter what happens in life, no matter how dark things may seem, the dependable sun will always rise again. 2020 has offered many setbacks and been horrible in so many ways, but it's also offered the opportunity for a lot of growth and change. We definitely are not the same people we were in March, and I feel more myself than I really ever have in my entire life, and I think a lot of us are feeling that way. So while we do have this motivating and inspiring energy right now, there's also this other layer to this new moon. And the layer comes with Mars, because Mars is really active at this time. And it also increases our motivation and our drive. So we may feel really inspired with this fiery energy bubbling up at our core and motivating us to get things done. But on the flip side of that motivating energy bubbling up, if we've been overdoing it or we're just sensitive to this strong, fiery energy, we may find that this active Mars energy leads us to feel overwhelmed and burned out. So it's really important to listen to your own body and connect with your own wisdom. But Mars is going to be triggering our energy levels and either wiping us out so we can get in balance or boosting us up so that we can get in balance. The great news is either way, we get in balance, which is what we're striving for anyway. So what manifests in your life is what you need. So trust the rhythm and the cycles of your body. Be patient with yourself and think of ways that you can balance and soothe your energy levels. So a lot of us on the West Coast right now are going through this little heat wave. And as we've talked about before, this hot summer energy just really gets your pitta energy going, and it can be intense. So if you find yourself this week angry or overwhelmed, or you have a lot of anxiety, remember to do things that cool off your physical body. So to eat cool summer foods like watermelon, corn, cucumbers, get in some cool water, go for a swim, limit your spicy foods, your caffeine, your alcohol, and stay out of the full sun. Because cooling off your body also helps cool your emotions. And because Mars is an action planet, doing things like exercising or eating well or breath work can be really beneficial too. Okay, so this is also the last week of Leo season. So we'll be saying goodbye to those playful summer days of Leo and moving into a time where we take life a little bit more seriously. Okay, sure, we'll still be feeling this carefree summertime vibes for a little bit, but next week when we move into Virgo season, we'll be focused more on our work and our health and how to make ourselves useful to society. So this is a great week to enjoy summer to its fullest before the energy shifts. Do all the wonderful, fun summer things. Pick berries, go to the river, eat ice cream. I'm actually really excited about it being 100 degrees in Portland today because after this podcast is recorded, I am making a trip to Salt and Straw to stock up on some ice cream this afternoon. So to recap, we have a wonderful, wonderful new moon in Leo on Tuesday. And we finally start to feel motivated and ready to move forward with our life. And I love that feeling. So take some action to get your energy flowing again. Start exercising, start a new project, take steps for your future, put your business stuff on sale. This is also the last week of Leo and summer season before the energy shifts. We don't get this great summer feeling again until next year. So let's make this week fantastic with all the summer stuff that makes you happy. And please take advantage of this time because we know we have a lot of stuff coming up this fall, which could be overwhelming. So have a wonderful week. Remember that my 50% off sale is going on right now. And this is also a great way to get your energy flowing again, is to have a session with me so we can start it flowing. So have a great week. I'll talk to you next week when we move into Virgo season.